Hey everybody, Don here again. We're here at the stand that I sat on Sunday night and saw all those deer. Bobby's going to go in. Let's get him unloaded, and he's going to go up in there. Brett's going to help him get across this water and up the hill a little bit. It's pretty steep.
Guide's got to show up for up here. Let's go, Bobby. Tonight's the night.
Tonight is the night. Bobby's going to get a big one. Stick around.
Big one ran 5. I got a Missouri tag still.
Yeah. This is, the water's come down since the other day. Oh yeah. All right. So this is a little treacherous because Bobby's got some balance issues caused by a condition he has called Meniere's. And this is clay, and it is slick. But when I was here the other day, you could see the water was a lot higher. So, all right, there they go. So he's got to go up this hill, and it's actually a lot steeper than it looks. And yeah, thumbs up, buddy. And then up at the top over here, there's a food plot that runs on that ridge up there. That's where I was sitting the other day when I saw all those deer. Day one in our bonus day. And now I get Bobby up there for an evening hunt. It's going to be prime. This is awesome. And it's awesome of my buddy Brett, to help Bobby get up in there. This is a 40-acre piece, which means it's 440 yards by 440 yards, which doesn't seem like a lot. But when you've got a problem like Bobby has, getting up there is a difficult task because his balance is terrible. And but he's been doing a lot of physical therapy, really working hard to get some of that back before he has some surgeries coming up in the spring. So they've traversed this diagonally and then back over to the blind. They probably put on 500 yards, which is not an easy task, but he wanted to get into a spot where he could see some serious deer, and this is the spot. And hopefully he's going to tag out on a big one. I saw a really big one that I didn't get on film the other night. The one I got on film was a nice buck, actually even better than the buck I shot yesterday. But there's another much bigger buck, and this is the rut. The deer are coming from all over the place. See what this is surrounded by? I mean, there's cornfields, there's cut soybeans over there, there's more cut beans over there. I mean, this is a hunting paradise. So, I think I told you this last year, is that, Brett and I have been friends for about, 8 or 9 years. We met each other through work. We both worked for the same company. And about 8 years ago, him and his father-in-law, Scott, started an outfitting business here. Their camp is in Iowa, where we spend the night is in Iowa, but it's, 12 miles north of the Missouri border. And they have procured 3 or 4 farms just this past summer down here, from 40 acres to, I think their biggest one is 300 and some acres. But they have done everything to make this a successful outfitting business, and they go the extra mile for sure. Guys made good time. How did he do?
Oh, he did great.
What's that?
No problem with the trekking pole.
Awesome. Thanks for doing that, man. Well, here they come. How'd it go? Yeah, it's a long hike, huh?
Yeah, it was wild. Hey everybody, Don here again. It is Wednesday of our
5-day hunt. And I just dropped Bobby off at Oxbow Mow, a beautiful redneck blind like this one. But it's tower. It's on, I don't know, 8-foot stilts platform. And he's surrounded by a sea of corn with some very strategic cuts down to a couple of draws. Great stand. I sat there last year. I am tagged out on my buck tag, but I'm going to do some recon today. So I'm in the stand they call the granny stand. It's got a recliner in it. I might take a nap before it gets light. Bobby saw quite a bit of action here the other day when he was here. So I'm going to do a little recon. I've got the big camera. I've got the Tacticam, which I'm going to try. I've got the binoculars and the rangefinder. And the idea is just to see what's moving here today while he's hunting over there. It's a nice day today, but it's windy. It's, the winds that were predicted. It's probably already blowing 15, 20 miles an hour. I think it's supposed to get up to 30 miles an hour. I don't know if the deer will move much, but it was hot for the last 2 days. Today it's starting off in the 40s, and the wind is supposed to bring in a cold front that's going to knock the temperature down. So we're hoping there'll be some good movement. We'll see as it gets lighter. I'm going to take a little nap. Good morning, everybody. We got here about an hour and a half before first light, so I had a little nap. I'm just fooling. I've been awake for a while, and I've been looking at first light. Nice buck. Nice buck. That buck had me a little rattled just trying to get him on video. I kept messing with the zoom. I was free-handed. Probably going to be crazy video, but we'll see. It was a nice buck. Nice body on him. That was wicked cool. That's what I'm here for. Hopefully if another one comes by, I'll get a little bit more stable with my video. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Buck is feeding right behind those turkeys. Oh, that's a nice one. Looks like that same buck. Here's the buck. And there's the turkeys. Where'd he go? Chowing down on those beans. It's maximum zoom. There's a pretty buck. obvious to me that that buck is hanging around, and he just keeps making a big loop. Cut across there, back in here, and down, and they did the same thing. So there's definitely some does in here that, you know, might have him interested. I just talked to Bobby. Well, I texted Bobby. We're gonna go back to camp. I'm gonna give this guy a little while to make sure he's nowhere near here. And we're gonna go back to camp and review the footage. I think that's a legal buck. I could see one side was a big 3, but the other side was a 4 with a broken off tine. We look at it on the computer, we'll be able to make sure. And then maybe I'll bring Bobby back here for the afternoon and do the evening hunt, and maybe that guy will show up again. This is why I wanted to come out and do some recon, so that, you know, I could see if there are any bucks moving in the area. Another set of eyes. Hopefully we'll get Bobby on that buck tonight. I think he'd be happy to shoot that buck. It's a good sized deer. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna load up, sneak out. We'll see you this afternoon.
It's windier than a son of a gun, and it's about 45, 50 degrees, and I haven't seen a deer yet. And this is my first time of not seeing a deer at any of the places I've been. Don's filming today, and the place that I was at on Monday, he wound up seeing I guess it's a 7-pointer, a pretty big deer. And looks like I'm going to leave my stand sometime tonight and possibly go check him out and see if I'm interested in shooting him if he shows up.
All right. Well, we went to camp and we reviewed the footage of that buck that I saw up here, and he's not a shooter. He's a 4x4, but he's got a broken G3 on this side. He's got a broken G2 on this side, and his brow tine is busted about half off. So he's a nice buck, but not something Bobby wants to take, and I don't blame him. Looks nice in the camera though. So I'm taking him back up to that stand, and he's gonna spend the evening up there, and then I'm gonna do a little exploring, and then I'm gonna go back and sit in another stand and do some more recon for Brett. But you know there's another big buck running around up there. You saw him the other night. So he's gonna go up there and sit all night, and you know, it's not even, well, it's about 1 o'clock. So
Yep.
good luck, brother.
Good enough.
We'll
Thank
get
you.
him up there. All right, this is what, Thursday morning. Bobby's gonna do an all-day sit in the place where Brett walked him up the other day. This is the place where I spent the first evening, and I saw 30-some deer. He saw 15 deer the day he was here. Yep. We know there's at least a couple of really nice bucks up here, so hopefully Bobby will be able to get on one. Get him tonight, bud.
Yep.
All right, well, I just made sure Bobby made it across the river, which he did. He's using Brett's trekking poles, and he's headed up the hill, so now I'm gonna head to the other site. This is a good spot. He's gonna kill a big buck up here tonight, I'm sure of it. Or this morning, or sometime during the day. He's doing an all-day sit, so good luck, Bubba. All right, well, I just got the text from Bobby. He got his buck, so I'm headed over there now. Can't wait to see it. Looks like a nice one. Heading in to the Monday 40. Looks like Bobby got a nice one. I'm gonna go right up the trail. I jumped 3 deer on the way up. Everybody's run out. There's the blind. I wonder which way it went. Oh! Oh, it's not that bad. Brett will be able to get the cart right up there. No problem. Got his sleeves rolled up. Look at that cool thing. Now, don't they always run downhill? All right, Bobby. You got a little blood. You're up to your elbows. You all right? Yeah. Let's have a look at him. You already got him gutted out. You tried dragging him.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a man. Pull that antler up. Let's have a look.
All right.
You know, you gotta wait for Brett. Look at that. That's nice. 4 on one, 3 on the other. Pretty high tine,
Yeah.
7 point. Congratulations, bud.
Yeah.
Boom. Woo. Oh yeah, he's a little red up to the elbows.
Red the face, red and everything.
All right, let's wait for the young stud to get here. Oh, tell me, this is the one you said you saw this morning?
Yeah. Saw him about probably 8 o'clock, 8:30.
Yeah.
And he went through. I missed him, except for the last.
Just you didn't shoot. You just missed an opportunity. You mean?
No, I was actually texting.
Oh, isn't that the way it goes?
Yeah, when I looked up, he'd already crossed the field onto this side. He was up about another 100 yards or so, and he crossed the field. I was on the text for about a minute and a half. I looked up, and he only had 20 feet to get to the woods, and I pulled my rifle to get on him, and he was in the woods.
He's already gone.
Yeah, and it was far enough away, so I couldn't tell if he was yours, but he looked smaller than yours, so...
Well, that one that I filmed on the first day. Yeah, I know what you mean, but hey,
Yeah.
that's a nice buck.
So the big buck that came out at 11 a.m. and ran a doe up on the left, way up on the left.
You think it was that Big 10 that I saw way up high? Did it look like a heavy?
There's a chance it could be because he was pretty big.
Yeah, this was a big.
And
that
he
one
was
I saw
only
was
there
big.
for a few. I mean, he was running the doe, and they were out for all of 15 seconds.
Yeah, that's exactly the way it was the other day. He came out, he chased that doe out by the shed, turned around, and chased her right back in the woods.
Yeah, I didn't see yours. I saw a big. It's either a giant 4, or if it's a 6, it's got itty bitty tines. He crossed right in front of the steel shed. But he got my attention because of how long his tines were.
Yeah.
So I put my rifle on him, and I don't see 4 on that.
Yeah, they got to have 4.
Yeah, and I said, well, I ain't gonna bother with him. This one I had to double check because he was in all this slash.
Oh, yeah.
So it made it hard.
He's pretty buck.
I picked a little hole in between all the crap up there, and I was hoping that I didn't ricochet or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I said, well, it's...
Well, he didn't go far if you got him right up there. I mean, the food plot's right there. Right. His stand is right there.
Yeah.
So he didn't go far. You put a good shot on him.
Like about 50 yards.
Awesome. Congrats, man. Yeah. Let's wait for the young guys to come help us.
I was going to try to get him up a little to that little plateau, but
I
tried to pull. I pulled him from where he fell down there to there, and I said, well, maybe if I gut him, I can get a little bit, maybe get it up there.
Well, you know what?
I started gutting him, and then I realized what a mistake that was.
One young stud is better than 2 old duds at dragging a deer. So we'll let Brett. He's on his way. This is what we call elbows deep. Elbows deep in a deer.
Yep. Finally. 2 old dubs dragging a deer out.
2 old dubs dragging a deer out. Who needs the young studs? But there he is.
I've even got my mechanical advantage.
Yeah, that's good. We'll let you use it.
Congratulations. Awesome.
That's not the one you filmed the other day, is it?
No, it's not. It's a different one.
Hey. One from this morning. Congratulations.
Thank you.
A little overdue at the Oxbow for some blood on the ground for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe. How are you, man?
Good. Good to see you.
Same here.
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah. Big one come out up there. Couldn't tell you what he was. He's only out for seconds.
Oh, man.
And this doe, I saw the doe. I'll be up here, yeah, by that, on the other side of that culvert there. Yeah. I saw her and she come up through. Just happened to glance back because she was looking over her shoulder.
Two guys dragging a deer, walking faster than us, right?
Yeah.
Well, what an awesome trip, man. What do you think?
It was great.
Best ever. Well, you tagged out on a buck, a nice buck.
Yeah.
But just the amount of deer we saw.
This year was phenomenal.
Yeah, it's
really
been
was.
great. And the guys at camp, I mean, I really love these guys. They're like family. And yeah.